Kanye West, or Ye, whatever he wants to be known as nowadays, is headlining Wireless Festival, and I am absolutely shocked. And not only will Kanye be playing Wireless Festival this year, he's going to be headlining all 3 nights. This is going to be Kanye's first time playing in the UK in 11 years since he headlined Glastonbury Festival, and Jesus Christ, this is huge news, and I am fucking excited. Now, Kanye's obviously had his fair share of controversies over the last few years. That's when I gave my cousin hey. And they weren't exactly minor controversies either.
I love Jewish people, but I also love Nazis.
Kanye just seems to be uncancelable and untouchable, for better or worse. But I, for one, am not sure that these shows are going to end up even happening. I can see us all being stood in Finsbury Park waiting for Kanye, and he doesn't even show up. And that could be for any number of reasons. This is a massive risk from Wireless Festival, but it's one if they pull off, it's going to be one of the biggest musical events of the year. It's been so long since he last played in the UK, and he's undeniably still one of the biggest musicians on the planet. And from a musical perspective, he's probably my favourite rapper of all time as well. Dude made My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Yeezus, and Kids See Ghosts, which are 3 of my favourite albums of all time, and most of his other records are incredible as well. Dude has an amazing discography and a live set full of hits that most musicians could only dream of. Everything that he's made since Donda is kind of fucking trash though. To be honest, even Donda's a little bit trash. Donda. I'll make tons of jokes and fuck around loads in this video, but at the end of the day, should Kanye even be able to play shows at this level? 3 nights in London after all the shit that he said over the last few years is absolutely fucking crazy. Some of the statements that he's made over the last few years would get most artists cancelled for life. Just because he has an incredible discography and an insane live show doesn't mean we should let Kanye get away with it. Oh, he did make My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy though. Maybe we should just let him get away with it. I was at Reading Festival when Tyler the Creator was blocked from entering the country, and he ended up not being able to play either. And he ended up being replaced by Years and Years. Surely Wireless Festival will have some form of backup plan? Who the fuck is going to replace Kanye West short notice at his first UK shows in 11 years? No one! There's going to be fucking riots if he doesn't end up playing. Kanye could actually show up to play with every intent and purpose to want to play these sets, but he might get stopped at the border and literally not be able to enter the country. What the fuck happens then? I genuinely think if Kanye doesn't play these shows and he's replaced by some trash artist, or if Wireless ends up being cancelled short notice, it will be the end of the festival. They'll go bankrupt and there will not be another Wireless Festival. Especially after all the controversy that happened at Drake's 3rd Wireless show last year as well, a show that I was actually at and didn't even end up bothering covering for the channel.
If I were married, this might turn a scandalous affair. Trouble is there, trouble been right there. Trouble is there, trouble will find me anywhere.
I don't even like Drake that much. Now Kanye is playing in London again. Is it socially acceptable to wear my Yeezus hat? Drake played a short set on that Sunday. He ended up only playing for about 40 minutes because all of the support acts went over and there was an early finish on the Sunday. And people were kicking off asking for a refund just because of that. Can you imagine what would happen if Kanye doesn't show up? If he only plays for 40 minutes? If he spends his entire set ranting and raving? Okay, he probably is going to spend his entire set ranting and raving, but I'm half alright with that. I think Wireless probably should have booked Kanye for just 1 night this year, and Kanye should have done a solo set somewhere else, maybe like the O2 or something. We could have then got 2 other good headliners for Wireless this year, and if for any reason Kanye doesn't end up playing, one of those 2 maybe could have stepped in and covered him instead. I don't think this is going to happen for whatever reason. It might get cancelled a month in advance, it might get cancelled on the day. I'm going to get tickets, well if I can anyway, but I do not see these shows happening. If it does pull through though, Kanye could be the only act on the entire fucking lineup. I do not care about the undercard. All I want is a decent Kanye set, and then I'll probably never listen to him again. I just need to see him once. Because it is tough. In a way, fuck Kanye. I don't agree with any of the shit that he said over the last few years. But like I said a minute ago, oh, he did make My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy though. Maybe we should just let him get away with it. I just miss the old Kanye. Sorry, I miss the old Kanye.
I miss the old Kanye.
So even if I don't end up getting tickets, I'm going to be following this news closely because I do think it's super interesting to see if Kanye ends up playing at all. Are the government even going to let him? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit subscribe to my channel. It helps so fucking much. And if I do get tickets, I'll be covering the gig. And I'll be covering Kanye in the future. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Hit subscribe. See you soon. I love Kanye.
I hate the new Kanye.
I love Kanye's music, not his opinions. Fuck his opinions. I just love his music. He made My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Jesus Christ, that album was so fucking good.